Blames concerned about the state of BC's education system. Competing with the Olympics for attention isn't easy. A few days after the Olympics come to a close, the provincial budget will be tabled by the Liberal government. Today, a rally outside the office of one of our local MLAs called for the Ministry of Education to boost education spending to ensure a bright future for kids in this province. Jeff Hastings reports.
And yet today, what are we seeing? Massive school closures, massive cuts, teacher layoffs. This is not...
It's a simple message backed up by a complex history of educational angst. Outside Kamloops MLA Kevin Krueger's Valley View office, teachers, parents, and others are giving the province a failing grade on a sustainable education test that they've had nearly a decade to study for.
Putting money into education was critical, and any dollar they cut now, they're going to have to spend 2 or 3 to fix the problems that they're creating now.
I just hope that they change their minds and reverse their decisions. I believe, not to offend anybody, if they can afford the BC Olympics, they can afford all these things for our kids.
Funds need to go into public education. It needs to be a priority.
The past year in Kamloops has seen one rally after another as schools at every level face closure or reconfiguration. Teachers groups, parents, and even students have not vilified the board at School District 73, as the persistent belief is that they can only play the hand they've been dealt by the province.
There's less support for the students in the classrooms. There's less resources. The schools are facing closures, and we're saying that that's enough, that all the fat has been cut out of the system. We're down to the bone.
Even in recessionary times, even in hard times, it's vital that as a government and as a society, we make those investments in our children.
Krueger is not at the rally, but is responding, saying his government values our children's future. To prove it, he points out education funding is higher than it's ever been, and he questions the motives of some of those behind the rally.
We're cutting a lot of other programs to keep education and healthcare fully funded, but these are unions constantly, greedily grabbing for a bigger share of the pie.
Others are interpreting the numbers in a different way.
When the government says highest funding ever, they're talking about non-inflationary dollars. And in fact, what we have found is over the last 10 years, we've spent $2 more per child in this province on education.
This coming Monday, the Board of School District 73 will round out its reconfiguration process, deciding the fates and formats of Kamloops elementary schools. Jeff Hastings, CFJC News.